Dear students, today in this video I will explaining you about vitamins and its deficiency diseases. Vitamins are the organic compound and these required in the body in less amount. But these are important to carry on the life. These different kinds of vitamins play a vital role in the functioning of the body system. Vitamins help in strengthening to the immune system and help in fight against diseases. In this video, there is a short description of vitamins and its deficiency diseases. Vitamins are complex compound of carbon. They are very essential for normal working of the body. Vitamins are required in very small amount to keep our body healthy. They are important for metabolism of fat and carbohydrates. They do not provide energy but help to repair and maintenance of various tissues. There are 13 vitamins, but the important vitamins are A, B, C, D, E, and K. We divide the vitamins into categories: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins. These vitamins are soluble in fat. They come into our body through fats and they are stored in liver and fatty tissues. These vitamins are A, D, E, and K. Water soluble vitamins. These vitamins are soluble in water. They are not stored in our body, so we need them frequently. These vitamins are B and C. These vitamins can be destroyed by heat. In next coming slide, there is a description of various types of vitamins. Vitamin A. This vitamin is also known as retinol. This is needed for growth and development of eyes and skin. The sources of vitamin A are milk, butter, egg, cod liver oil, tomatoes, green leafy vegetables, etc. Vitamin D. This vitamin is important for formation of strong bones and teeth. This is also known as sunshine vitamin. The sources of vitamin D are sunlight, milk, butter, green leafy vegetables, etc. Vitamin E. This vitamin is important to protect the cell membrane and act as a antioxidants. The sources of vitamin E are whole seed grain, nuts, turmeric, etc. Vitamin K helps in blood clotting and heals wound. The sources of vitamin K are cauliflower, cabbage, spinach, soya beans, and green leafy vegetables, etc. These vitamins are fat soluble vitamins. They are stored in liver and fatty tissues. Vitamin B is of various types and some of its forms are named as vitamin B complex. The sources of vitamin B are milk, egg, grains, vegetables, peas, beans, etc. Vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid. This vitamin is required for maintenance of ligaments, tendons, blood vessels, capillary walls, and delicate lining of mouth and gums. The sources of vitamin C are citrus fruits like lemon, orange, amla, tomatoes, vegetables, etc. In next coming slide, I will tell you about the function and deficiency of vitamins. Vitamins, functions and deficiency diseases. Vitamin A is known as retinol. It promotes good vision and to form and maintain healthy teeth, skeletal and soft tissues, mucous membranes, and skin. It also acts as an antioxidant. Night blindness and xerophthalmia are the deficiency diseases of vitamin A. If we use the excess amount of vitamin A, there is a chances of hair loss. Vitamin D. There are two kinds of vitamin D. Vitamin D2 is known as ergocalciferol and vitamin D3 is known as cholecalciferol. This vitamin is important for formation of strong bones and teeth. It is essential for the absorption of calcium into the bone and for normal bone growth. It is also known as sunshine vitamins. The deficiency of vitamin D causes rickets. If we use the excess amount of vitamin D, there is a chances of dehydration, vomiting and constipation. Vitamin E is also called tocopherol. This vitamin is important to protect the cell membrane and act as an antioxidant. The deficiency of vitamin E causes neurological disease, fertility disorders, sterility in males, and abortions in females. Excessive use of this vitamin causes excessive bleeding. Vitamin B1 is also called thiamine. It is important for growth and development and help in synthesis of carbohydrates. The deficiency of this vitamin causes beriberi. Vitamin B2 is known as riboflavin. It helps in growth of red blood cells. Deficiency of this vitamin causes skin diseases. Vitamin B3 is also known as niacin. It is well accepted treatment for high cholesterol, especially when combined with the cholesterol lowering drugs. It is also important for conversion of food to energy and assist in the functioning of the digestive system and nerves. The deficiency of this vitamin causes pellagra. Excessive use of this vitamin causes dyspepsia, birth defects, and cardiac problems. Vitamin B5 is also called pantothenic acid. This vitamin is involved in the oxidation of fatty acid and carbohydrates. Deficiency of this vitamin causes acne and paresthesia. Vitamin B6 is also known as pyridoxine. It assists in many enzyme reactions, mainly in amino acid metabolism, including biosynthesis of neurotransmitters. It helps in building red blood cells in the body. It also helps the immune system to produce antibodies. Deficiency of this vitamin cause dermatitis, pink eye, epilepsy. Vitamin B7 is also known as biotin. It has an important role in the metabolism of lipids, proteins, and carbohydrates. The deficiency of this vitamin causes hair loss, impaired immune system. Vitamin B9 is also known as folic acid or folate. It is effective in the treatment of microcytic anemia. It also helps to prevent certain birth defects before and during pregnancy. Deficiency of this vitamin causes microcytic anemia and birth defect. Vitamin B12 is also known as cobalamin. It is very important for producing the red blood cells in bone marrow. It helps to maintain healthy nerve cells and RBCs. The deficiency of this vitamin causes anemia and memory loss. Vitamin C is also called ascorbic acid. It acts as an antioxidant. This vitamin is required for maintenance of ligaments, tendons, blood vessels, capillary walls, and delicate lining of mouth and gums. Deficiency of vitamin C causes scurvy. If we use the excess amount of vitamin C, cause diarrhea. I hope this video will help to you in understanding about various kinds of vitamins and its deficiency diseases.